Hi everyone. So in today's video, we will learn how do we square a digit, or basically a number. How can we square root the number, and how can we? And third is how can we round the digit to two decimal two decimal place, three decimal place, and so on and so forth. Right. So let's jump to the code and see how we can implement those. So I am kind of reading the data set under the df, right? And we will implement will kind of before implementing we'll have to download the libraries functions. So I'll just do from PySpark dot sql dot functions import. First is we'll import call because we'll be selecting the column, right? Then we will import how we can square root the number. So with sqrt is the function. Then pow is for power. We can calculate the square of any given number. And then finally we can use a round to make it one digit to two decimal place, three decimal place. So now let's implement one by one. So df underscore new equals to df with column, and let's say I want to calculate for example I want to calculate the power, right? So okay, so I'll just use pow and then say call of so let's see which column we can use to implement these. So we'll see the df first, what all things are available here. So let's calculate power of, let's say, edge. We can, it's a number, it's a numeric number, so we can calculate, right? So we can do over here, we want to use edge and the power of edge, right? So let's see how this is working. Yeah, sure. Yeah, so one missing argument is there, so we need to pass 2 because we need a square, right? So we'll pass 2 and run this. So here we go, we got something like the square. So 28 square is 784, and so on and so forth, right? Now let's implement another square root function in the maybe salary we can do. This time we can use salary, and we'll say I want to calculate sqrt square root, and this time we'll change the function sqrt, right? And we'll change the column name as well because we need to calculate this time in salary, right? And let's show this now. Here we go. So we have salary square root, right? And these are the square root of the salaries of the original column, and that we have done using the sqrt function in PySpark, right? Now since salary is like little messy because a lot of decimal values are provided, right, by default. So what we can do, we can limit the decimal values to two place, three place as per our need, right? So this time let's say we can put it in two decimal place. So what we can do is we can just add another column, and so what we'll do is speak we'll do salary sqrt round. Okay, and the we'll change the column name as well over here. We'll do this, we'll copy the column name because we will be implementing the round function in salary underscore sqrt, the column we have created, right? So we can do that and maybe run this. One more argument I think we will have to pass here. Okay, so also we have to change the function over here. So this will be round, and then we'll say two digits round and round as well. Let's show the data. So use display and then df dot show, sorry, df underscore new, and close the parenthesis. I think this will give me the output. So let's analyze the output. So we have employee name, age, a department salary. That's fine. That's the data. City also is the data. Now age, we have seen age, power, salary, and the main thing which we were trying to understand is like, can we get rid of this messy data? So 273.86, one, a lot of decimals are there, right? So we wanted to get rid of these decimals. Now we have limit the decimals until two place. We have rounded, we have used round function or in PySpark to do that, right? So here we go, we have two decimal places, all the go, and that's I think the implementation part. Just to recap everything, so what we have learned is basically how we can square the number, how we can, and to square the number we have used power to square the number. We have used sqrt to square root the number in PySpark, and we have used round, comma, the argument here is round, then we pass like which column to round off, and then how many number of digits you need as a decimal, right? So that's the argument which goes there. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next lecture.